What is up, you beautiful people? Welcome back to my channel. We are doing another cash stuffing video. I'm really excited for this one. I accidentally already filled out the little rent category. Whoops. Oh, I guess, and the income. Anyways, obviously I'm very ill right now. So pardon me if I'm sniffly, pardon me if I'm snotty. It's fine, we'll get better. Anyways, so kind of like we did last time, I'm going to start out with the budget with me, and then we'll get into the cash stuffing. Before we get into either one of those, I do want to say something very tragic has happened. I went to the bank, and I had my little reusable cash slip, and he kept it. So I don't have it to put up here, and that's tragic to me. Anyways, okay, let's go ahead and get into this. So I'm starting with $680. That's not my full amount. I'm leaving some of it in my checking account kind of as a buffer, I guess. So today we're going to be budgeting out $680. For car insurance, I'm going to be budgeting out $61. I pay that amount to my mom, and then she pays my insurance. So that's going to my mom. For water, I'm going to be budgeting $40. Okay, so that totals out to $226, leaving us $454 remaining. We failed to go grocery shopping this week, so I still have pretty much all of my grocery money left. So I did actually start a grocery sinking fund, because I don't want to be keeping $200 some in my wallet for groceries if I'm not using it at the moment. So, whether this money actually goes in my wallet or in my sinking fund, it's going to be $50. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Gas for my car. I work here in town. I don't really travel far, so I'm just going to be putting $5. I do still have some left over in my wallet that I'm just going to be adding that to. So eating out, I'm going to be putting $30. Hello, Xena. Xena has entered the room. Spending is going to be getting $5. Quinn is my brother. He's a mechanic, and he changed my oil for me the other day, so I do need to pay him for that and for the products that he bought, so I'm going to be going ahead and giving him $50. Miscellaneous is going to be getting $10. I feel like I've been going over budget a lot lately, mainly in the eating out department, so we'll talk about that though a little bit later. So that totals out to $150. Whoops. $150, leaving us $304. Up here to my freaking credit cards, we're going to be doing $50 on each. Total is $100, leaving us $204. Sinking funds, I didn't write out all of them because I'm not stuffing all of them. So I just wrote out the ones that I will be stuffing. So vacation is going to be getting $10. Medical is going to be getting $100. Again, we'll talk about that when we get there. Car maintenance, and fund money are each getting $5. Oh, excuse that little noise. Student loans are going to be getting $50. Ugh. This totals out to $185. Leaving us... I didn't calculate that for some reason. Oh, okay. So it leaves us 19, but we're putting 15 in the challenge box. So, I wasn't even in frame. Y'all, this is a mess. Okay. Anyways. So now we have like, what, 4 remaining or something like that. So, it's not a zero-based budget, but it's pretty close. So, that is it for the budget with me. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the cash stuffing. I feel like that's what's going to take the most time. But I'm so excited for it, and I hope you guys are too. Okay, so we've got the cash here. We've got the goods. Let's go ahead and count it. We should be stuffing $465, which I think is the most amount that I've ever stuffed before. I better organize these real quick because they didn't seem to care enough to do so. How do banks work when all of the bills are not in the same? I guess it probably doesn't matter to like a money counting machine, but like how do you guys work like that? Okay, now our bills are all facing the same way. Let's get our little calculator. Okay, so we have 100, 200, 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. For 465. Wonderful. Let's do it. Hopefully, my last cash stuffing was a bit of a train wreck. It was kind of actually funny, but anyways. So here's my wallet, and actually, before we get started with the cash stuffing portion, I made new envelopes. I know I have not had these ones for long, but really quickly we're going to switch them over, and I'm pretty excited about them. They're very simple, just clear. I like the look of clear cash envelopes, so that's what we're going to do. Let's switch them. Okay, they look so cute. Okay, now I will set these aside and we will go over what I still have in my wallet. So groceries is going to be getting $50, and that is just a $50 bill. I do still have, like I said, we didn't go grocery shopping, and I believe there's 58 in here. 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, yeah. Okay. So, like I said, this might stay in my wallet. This might go in the grocery sinking fund. I'm not sure yet. So we should have 50, 100, 105, 6, 7, and 108 in groceries. And hopefully next week we will use that. We better, or I'm going to be disappointed in us. Gas is going to be getting 5. I do still have 25 in here, and I try to keep 30 in it at all times, so we are just going to be adding the 5 to that, maybe. So we have 20, 25, 30 in gas. Like I said, I work here in town, so I'm not really ever going far. So eating out has a whopping $1 left. So I'm actually going to take this $1 out. I did start a $1 envelope that I'm just going to put this in because, I mean, I hate having like copious amounts of $1 bills. For some reason, I accumulate them very quick. So we're just going to set that aside for now. And eating out is going to be getting 30. That is just a 20. Woo! And a 10 for 30. You guys, my hands are so cold that they're just like not working today. You know what I mean? Okay, so there's eating out. Spending is going to be getting 5. I still have the 30 that I put in here. So we're just going to be adding the 5 to that for 35. Maybe one day, guys, maybe one day I'll actually spend this money. I've just kind of like not been shopping a lot. Oh, I added a new envelope. It is just like a miscellaneous one. I've been seeming to go over budget on a couple things, so I figured adding this was a good idea. So miscellaneous is just getting 10. Wonderful. Rent is getting, I'm stuffing the other half of my portion of the rent. So then this will be complete and ready to hand off to my landlord. So I'm going to take this old 100. So rent is getting 125. That's going to be 100, a 20, and a 5. And we are just going to add all that stuff in here. Okay, so rent should have $250. Okay, so we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 45, 50. Wonderful. If I didn't edit that part, you guys would know that I counted that like 18 times. These bills are, my hands are cold and the bills are sticky. Okay, shut up with the excuses, Claire. So, rent is complete, which is wonderful. I should make this into a sinking fund and not in my wallet. Anyways, so that's it for my wallet. Now let's move on to sinking funds. Okay, so we got my sinking funds binder here. Ew, I'm so snotty, you guys. Why? I've like tried everything in my power to like drain myself. One of my coworkers said to like boil a pot of water with some thyme in it, so I did that, and while I was over it with the towel over my head, I was draining, but as soon as I like laid back down, it all came back. So I just feel like my sinuses are so swollen. Anyways, you guys don't care. Okay, so vacation is going to be getting a 10, and that is just a $10 bill. I have not updated any of my trackers. We'll just do this. Okay. So let's go ahead and add that. Okay. So vacation should have, I don't know, because I have some in a high yield savings. Okay, so it should have, there should be $131 in cash here. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 130, and 131. Wonderful. Like I said, I have some of that in a high yield savings account. Not very much, but I at some point need to put all of this in there. Ooh, medical is going to be getting 100, and that's just my last $100 bill. I recently had to have an ER visit, and insurance did not cover, the insurance that I did have did not cover hardly any of it, so I've got a fat hospital bill, so we're trying to knock that down. We've still got all of these little fives. Okay, so we should have $431 here in cash. We have 100, 200, 300, 310, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 400, 405, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Wonderful. Gosh, that's so many bills. My medical envelope is like all fat. Car is going to be getting 5. So we should have 196. Oh, yeah, okay, this is all in a high yield savings account. So we should have 166. 100, 20, 40, 60, 65, 66. Car maintenance is going to be getting 5 as well. I had to spend some of this. My car was making a very funky sound. And like I said, my brother is a mechanic and he was like, yeah, that's not a good sound. So I had to spend a little bit of it. So yeah. Anyways, we should have, oh yeah, okay. We should have 48. 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48. Wonderful. When I first started my sinking funds, I was like so sad to stuff like a $5 bill, but like that stuff adds up, you feel me? Fun money is also going to be getting a 5. So we should have $60 in here. 20, 40, 50, 55, 60. My heater just shut off. How dare her? Okay, and Xena is getting 10. She currently has nothing in here. Whoop, did I write? Fun Money got 5. Whoa, I'm writing sideways. Okay, so Xena is going to be getting a 10, which is just a $10 bill. I had to empty this out to get her some food, so that's what this is for, like vet visits, food, toys, treats, whatever. Gifts is getting skipped, clothes skipped, and Brent is getting skipped. Okay, so that's it for my sinking funds. So now we're going to go to my pink binder. She doesn't really have a title. She's just kind of got like miscellaneous things in it. Each paycheck I try to at least put 50 towards student loans. So that's what we will be stuffing. Oh, she knew. That's what we will be stuffing today. Okay, so student loans should have 238. So we have 51, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 2. 210, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, and 238. Xena. Xena. Groceries. This was the sinking fund for groceries. I was just like carrying this all in my wallet, and that's like unnecessary. So I'm going to just start a sinking fund for it with a beautiful handmade label. Oh, this is the one envelope, which I'm going to be rolling over this one that was in the eating out envelope. So I'm not going to count it because I'll count it whenever I decide to deposit it. Okay. Oh, and then we need to do the water and gas, and that is getting 40. Ooh, that's a crusty dollar bill. $20 bill. So we have 40 going into water and gas. That's it for that. And then we are going to be stuffing my challenge box. This comes out, by the way, I didn't mention in my last video. This comes out to $2,400, by the way. This box says. Anyways, we're going to be stuffing a $15 one, $15 envelope. So we'll go ahead, and that's the last of the cash, boy. I'm kind of like doing good on this box, you know, like when I first made it, I'd like forgotten about it. So, and honestly, this will probably go towards student loans. Or maybe I will like put a certain percentage of it towards student loans, a certain percentage of it towards like medical because I don't have insurance. It's a whole thing. So, okay, you guys, that is actually it for my cash stuffing. That was a really fun one, I think. I don't think that I have ever stuffed anything over $320 or like $325. What did we stuff last time? I don't even know, but it was fun. I'm loving these videos. I also did see that I got a bunch of new subscribers off of my last video, so welcome. Well, I'm gonna go lay in bed and maybe work on editing this video. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.